The miracles of St Francis of Assisi. St Francis of Assisi, known for his humility, love for nature, and profound faith, is also celebrated for numerous miracles attributed to his intercession. Here are a few of many of his famous miracles, each illustrating different aspects of his spiritual life and influence. One of the most well-known miracles associated with St Francis is his encounter with the Wolf of Gubbio. According to the legend, the town of Gubbio was terrorized by a ferocious wolf that attacked livestock and people. The townspeople were desperate, and St Francis, hearing of their plight, decided to confront the beast. He approached the wolf alone, calling out to it to make peace. Surprisingly, the wolf approached St Francis meekly, lying down at his feet. St Francis then made a pact with the wolf. In exchange for the townsfolk feeding the wolf, it would cease its attacks. This miracle not only showcases St. Francis's ability to communicate with animals, but also his role as a peacemaker. The wolf lived harmoniously with the town until its natural death. St. Francis received the Stigmata, marks resembling the wounds of Christ on the cross, in a vision of a seraph with 6 wings, each wing blazing with fire on Mount Alvernia while fasting. He received the Stigmata in his hands, feet and side, which bled periodically until his death, marking him as uniquely aligned with the suffering of Christ. St. Francis's friend, St. Clare of Assisi, founder of the Order of Poor Ladies, later known as the Poor Clares, was gravely ill at one point. St. Francis, upon hearing of her condition, visited her and prayed for her recovery. Miraculously, Clare was healed, and this event solidified her commitment to a religious life, later inspiring thousands of women to take the cloth in aid to the poor, even to this day active across 75 countries. In another miracle, while traveling with his brothers, they ran out of food. St. Francis prayed for aid, and a poor man offered them a loaf of bread. Seeing the need, St. Francis thanked the man and then broke the loaf, which miraculously multiplied to feed all the friars and townspeople present. This event is often cited as an example of St. Francis's trust in God's provision, reflecting his teachings on poverty, sharing, and reliance on divine care. One of the lesser-known miracles occurred when St. Francis was staying at the San Damiano chapel, which he had restored. During a period of drought, the community faced a severe shortage of water. St. Francis prayed, and in response, he was directed by a voice from heaven to strike the ground with his staff. When he did so, a spring of clear, fresh water gushed forth. This miracle not only provided water for the community, but also became a symbol of faith and divine intervention in times of need. The spring is still a site of pilgrimage for many to this day. In another miracle, St. Francis and his friars were living in great poverty. One particularly cold night, they had no wood to make a fire. St. Francis, trusting in God's providence, decided to gather small sticks, but they were insufficient for warmth. In an act of faith, he threw these sticks into the fireplace, and in front of his astonished brothers, the fire miraculously blazed up as if fed by the largest logs. This miracle is often cited to highlight the theme of divine provision in life, so important to St. Francis's teachings. Please subscribe to help us spread the word and to discover more saints in 3 minutes. Thank you and God bless.